Back down, I'ma beat them. I'm starting to feel like a villain, fighting myself, I'm not winning. Lately I've been too afraid to admit it, pushing the weight of the world on my shoulders. I don't even know how I'm dealing, feel like a part of me missing. And I've been looking around, but it's not in my vision. All that I got is earned, not given, but I feel locked down like my brain in prison. Spend a couple thousand to ease my mind, then I get it back, but I know I'm not fine. Everything built up all over time, but I gotta let it out, I can't hold it inside. Keep a smile on my face when they looking at me, but I know that's my only disguise. I be trying to get away from my problems. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them. I won't back down, I'ma beat them. Yeah, I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them. I won't back down, I'ma beat them. I'm starting to feel like I've been under pressure. I'm keeping my foot on their neck, I won't let up. I know when I fall down, I gotta just get up. I brush it all off, I'm better than ever. Been through a lot, but I'm never gonna settle. Know that I've been heating up like a kettle. Thinking back when I was studying dental, now I got plaques coming on the way, that's special. Yeah, they all come from my spot, but I never stop moving. Gotta do more when I feel like I'm losing. Putting in work, that's the only solution. You the only one who you really be fooling. Damn, trying to find peace inside my head. I've been talking to God, but I'm left on red. I ain't got time to be feeling upset, so I keep doing my best. I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them. I won't back down, I'ma beat them. Yeah, I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them. I won't back down, I'ma beat them. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me. Cause I ain't got time for my enemies. Told her come through, get ahead to me. Telling that truth, it'll set you free. I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Let me tell you right now, I'm the realest. Ain't nobody else ever do it like I did it. I ain't really had a competition in a minute. And a lot of other rappers out here flying spirit. I'ma stay consistent, feeling like a man on a mission. Ballin' like I play for the Pistons, but I'm Blake Griffin. I'ma switch cities, doing shows. I be living on the road, going all around the globe. When it come down to it, I'ma never settle. I be trying to get the bands like it's heavy metal. I'ma put my foot down, keep it on the pedal. Cause nobody ever gave me shit, I had to go and get it. I've been here for a while like a veteran. Been through a lot, but it turned me to a better man. Everything I do is me and myself. Now I gotta be a legend when I put it on the shelf. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me. Cause I ain't got time for my enemies. Told her come through, get ahead to me. Telling that truth, it'll set you free. I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Hey, this an 8-figure mindset. A lot of people want it, but they scared of the progress. I ain't from the projects, but I got my own story that a lot of y'all couldn't ever really process. Didn't when nobody would've given me a second. Now they all come around giving me a lesson. If you ain't want it back then, you ain't coming where I'm headed. I've been thinking I'm the greatest, even if nobody said it. I'm a spaz on the beat, ain't nobody that compete. In a whole different league, they ain't never catching me. I'm the only one to be calling shots for the team. If I want it, I'ma get it, there ain't nothing stopping me. Put my own money in, I don't own nobody's shit. Every week dropping hits, I don't never gotta miss. Put myself on the line, I'ma always take the risk. When it come down to it, I ain't never call it quits. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me. Cause I ain't got time for my enemies. Told her come through, get ahead to me. Telling that truth, it'll set you free. I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me.
Making paper like Michael, I'm feeling like a boss. Never took a break, not Rachel and Ross. They been too biased, they can get crossed. 815, now it's time to get lost. Henny in your system, a system like Dennis. Yes, I found a lane like my last name Bennis. Going Bill 9, so they can deny. Yes, I've been cooking in a lab like a chemist. Hate it or love it, but I won't stop till the day that I reach the top. Oh yeah, a legend is what I'll be. I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. I don't care what you have to say.
Motherfucker.
Hold up, I hope y'all watching this shit.
First round,
The
real
people
quick,
that are in those training rooms with him know how good
because
he
he
is.
just knocks dudes out real quick in the first round.
Yeah, but now we're gonna get a good. I might fuck with this guy. He just, to me,
They're
I thought he was a con artist.
no, they're-
just based off his look.
They're at edge.
Holy shit! What the hell just happened?
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to GSR Gonzo'S Sports Room. October 1st, Friday. Everybody's almost to the weekend. Got a big sports weekend going on this weekend. You got the end of regular season baseball. Playoff baseball starts on Wednesday. Also have a UFC fight night tomorrow. Prelims for that start at 4. Main card starts at 7. We were going to go live for that, but unfortunately, we had a schedule change, and we will not be live for this UFC, but we will be live next weekend for that one. But we will be live this weekend, this Sunday, October 3rd, at the live from the Delaware County Fairgrounds for DCCW Harvest Havoc 3. Former WWE superstar Gangrel being there. You're going to have the former WWE legend, the Boogeyman, is going to be there. Also, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi is going to be there, so don't miss this show. It's Sunday, October 3rd. Doors open at 4, bell time's at 5. It's at the Memorial Building at the Delaware County Fairgrounds. General admission is $15. I'm not sure if there's any of the VIP second row left or not. If there is, they're $35. If you like tickets, you contact Delaware County Championship Wrestling on Facebook. Somebody will get right back with you. Get a hold of Coon Dog Terry Coons. You can get a hold of myself. Byrider in Muncie, Greek's Pizzeria on McGalliard, Hollywood Salon in Muncie. You can get tickets at all them locations. It's going to be a big crowd, so get your tickets now. Should be an awesome show. All right, let's wrong button. All right. Yeah, that should be an awesome show if you're a pro wrestling fan. If you're around this area, I suggest get there. If you cannot get there, come join us. We'll be live right around 4:45. Be streaming live from the show. So come check out our live stream. We did a live stream at their last show back in toward the beginning of September and or toward the end of August, I should say. You can find that on our YouTube page. It's also broke down each match. It was a great show. Feel free, hopefully get on there, check it out. If you like it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. But all right, let's talk about some NFL football. Last night you had Thursday night football. You had the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Cincinnati Bengals. Jaguars jumped out to a 14-0 lead. Bengals just kept shooting themselves in the foot in the first half. Got stopped. Bengals got a big stop on a 4th and 1 from the at the 1 yard line right before half to keep it from being 21-0. But then the Bengals came out in the second half. Offense looked good. Bengals offensive line has played a lot better the last 2 games. If the Bengals offensive line keeps playing like they're playing, the Bengals are going to be a tough team to beat because they got some offensive weapons. And Joe Burrow's a dude. If Joe Burrow's healthy, they're going to have a chance to win. If their offensive line's protecting like they have the last 2 games to give Burrow time, their offense is going to score points. Defense has to get a little better. There was times that Jacksonville was just marching down the field on them, especially running the ball there in the first half. Hell, they had over 100 yards rushing in the first half. The Jags did. Second half, the defense played better. But if that Bengals defense, if they can improve and get a little better, the Bengals will be a tough team to beat. Because Joe Burrow is going to give him a chance if he's healthy. And they got a pretty good field goal kicker. But Bengals come back, win the game 24-21. Joe Burrow only had 7 incomplete passes. He threw for 348 yards, 2 touchdowns. Him and Chase have an unbelievable connection. I have Chase in fantasy, and he's been burning it up for me. But yeah, the Bengals looked good in the second half. Didn't play great in the first half, but was able to come back and get the victory. The Jags have been in their last 3 games. They're competitive. They just ain't been able. They have to learn how to win. They just ain't been able to finish it. But yeah, people better watch out for the Bengals because I think by the end of the season they're going to be a team that you're not going to want to play. If Joe Burrow stays healthy and that offensive line keeps playing like they are, and by the end of the season gets a little bit better, and that defense keeps improving, Bengals will be a team you don't want to see late in the year. I like what I see with Joe Burrow. He's a man. Then you got this weekend, big game everybody's been talking about all weekend. Just news came out. Joe Mixon suffered a minor ankle injury last night. They don't think it's real big. Now, Sharp fractured his ankle, and he's going to be out indefinitely. So he could be out probably the rest of the season. But what everybody's been talking about all week is Brady makes his return to New England for the first time. If he can beat New England, he'll have a win over all 32 NFL teams. I see the Bucs coming here and rolling. I look for Tom Brady to throw 4 or 5 touchdown passes. I think he's going to come out and have a big game there at Foxborough. I don't think that New England don't have offense that can keep up with Tampa's offense. And I think New England's defense, which is decent, will be good toward the beginning of the game, but then I think they're going to start wearing out because from where their offense isn't going to be able to move the ball. I look for Tampa to win probably by, I say 2 touchdowns. I don't think it's going to be close. I think Tom Brady's going to throw 4 or 5 touchdown passes. Tampa's going to come. The whole Tampa team is going to be fired up and ready for this game because they know what it means to Tom. They're all going to be fired up. I'll say it's a two touchdown, at least a 2 touchdown victory for the Bucs. I just don't see the Patriots being able to keep up with them at all. Bucs are too good on offense and too good on defense. They're coming off a loss. Coming off a loss where they didn't play great. I look for this to be a big game for the Bucs, and I just don't think New England has enough to hang with them. Another topic: should the Chiefs be concerned? Hell yeah, they should be concerned. They're 1-2, and that division isn't a cakewalk anymore. The Chargers are good. See who else is in that division? Kansas City, the Chargers. Of course, I'm drawing a blank now. Broncos are decent. Chargers are decent. Kansas City's good, and the Raiders are good. So I mean, you got 3, especially the Raiders, the Chargers, and the Chiefs. 3 teams that are going to be, I think, are going to be competing toward the end of the season. The Broncos have looked decent so far. We haven't seen them play real tough competition yet, but still, that's not an easy division anymore. And they're 1-2, and the Chargers outplayed them. I mean, the Chiefs' defense is the big concern. If the Chiefs' defense don't start playing better, it's going to get to the point where, kind of like Indianapolis back in the day when early in most of Peyton's career, but especially early in his career, where if Peyton didn't have a perfect game and the offense scored 30 points or more, you were going to lose because our defense was terrible. And that's where the Chiefs are right now. Patrick Mahomes and the offense has to play almost a perfect game and score 35 points for them to win because their defense is going to give up 30 points a game. If that defense don't get shored up, the Chiefs are going to be in for a long season because if teams can get the Mahomes, you're not going to win every shootout. I mean, I know Mahomes is great, but that defense has to step up. That Chiefs defense hasn't been very good at all this season. That could be their Achilles heels this year because, especially with that division getting tougher. Chargers look good. They're a balanced team. Herbert Herbert's a dude. All these scouts that was down on Herbert because he was quiet or they didn't think he was going to be a good leader or blah, blah, blah. He's proving them. He's making them guys look fucking stupid. I mean, stupid. I mean, dude's having a great career so far. Hell, he's been, well, Burrow. Him and Burrow have been the best two. Look at what that Tua. Everybody was all high on Tua, and Tua's not doing nothing. I guarantee you the Dolphins wish they would have took Herbert instead of Tua. And the Chargers are happy as hell that they took Tua instead of Herbert. That just shows you how wrong these scouts can be on a player. Everybody thought Tua was a sure thing. He's gonna come in the league. He's gonna be. And look at him. He's hurt now, but even before he's hurt, hell, last year they were taking him out in the fourth quarter and putting Fitzpatrick in so they could win the games. I wouldn't be surprised if Jacoby Brissett don't take the starting job from him. Brissett's not a bad quarterback. Do I think he's a starter? No. But I think he's a high-level backup quarterback. Good guy to have on your team because he's a great leader. And if your starter gets hurt, he can come in and he can win some games. I just don't think he's a starter for like a 17-game season. I could be wrong. Hey, he might get his chance here in Miami and just blow it up. But I think they will win some games with him. Honestly, I think he gives them a better chance to win than Tua at this point. I think he's better than Tua at this point. But and the Colts play them this week, so that's going to be interesting. Be real interesting when the Colts play the Dolphins, especially if Brissett gets to start. But all right, we're going to take a short break. Then we're going to come back. We'll talk some more NFL. Probably jump into some college football as well. But I want to thank everybody for joining us. Don't forget, you can find us Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. That's live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Come join us. We're giving out winners. Also, we're live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern with GSR Gonzo'S Sports Room. That's also on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You can find both GSR Gonzo'S Sports Room and Easy Money, a sports betting show, in podcast form on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast. Most places you listen to podcasts, you can find us. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo'S Sports Room. That's where we post everything for our shows. I posted our daily picks for Easy Money there. Big show announcements for interviews or live watch-alongs and all that stuff all gets posted on our social media pages. So make sure you follow Gonzo'S Sports Room on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, we now have a merch store. Check out our merch at streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. We have a lot of different shirts on there. We have some hoodies, some hats. We just released some beanies on there because it's starting to get cool outside. We'll have some new merch dropping here real soon. So go check out that merch store. Get you some GSR and some Easy Money gear. Also, we have a donation page at that same link if you'd like to donate to the show to help the show grow. We greatly appreciate that as well. You can find that link in the video description, or it's also going across the bottom of the screen in the ticker. And the link one more time is streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. And just enjoy these clips, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Come on, Miley. Be awesome. It'd be awesome to sit here and watch a Reds pitcher throw a no-hitter, dude. Here we go. Last time there was a no-hitter in Cleveland was 2011. There's only been 4 no-hitters versus the Indians in Cleveland. There's only been 4. The last one was in 2011.
Fourth round, here they go. They were coming out swinging.
Oh,
shit.
Archuleta swinging. Archuleta with a shot. Pettis with a good whizzer.
Oh, they got Pettis too, but they got Archuleta winning that last round.
I have it 2-1. Miley with first pitch is a ball. Going for a no-hitter here. Facing the 9-hitter. But you play with a DH here.
Oh, shit. Get it.
1 out.
Let's go.
Got a fly ball to Castellanos. Yeah, because they do DH in this game because they're playing in Cleveland. Got 4 minutes left in round 4 of the fight.
You need a takedown. There.
Ooh, Archuleta with a... Ooh,
But he
nice
got back up.
defense.
He can't get him
Wow,
down.
that was
God
nice defense.
damn.
That was a hell of a whizzer, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Come on, Miley. You're 2 outs away from a no-hitter. Let's go. Strike 1. About 3.5 minutes left in the.
Right.
I was gonna say, give it to him, man. That's
Give it to
Yeah.
him.
yes, you got to.
Ooh! Oh,
Oh,
shit! Pettis with the big right. Not the fuck, dude. That was a big one.
Strike
Oh,
three.
yeah, rung him up.
1 out away.
That was a beautiful pitch, dude. Right at the bottom of the zone. Come on, one more.
These dudes are just
Dude,
exchanging.
that was a
dude.
nasty pitch, dude. Look at that. Look at that pitch.
Money.
That's nasty. Right on the corner. 81 miles
You
per
better
hour.
be swinging because I
Oh,
don't
you got
giving it
yeah.
to
That's
him.
too close to take.
Uh-oh. Pettis
Oh,
going for a
Pettis
takedown.
almost had a takedown.
They've both been having good defense
Wade,
on the
Wade Miley
takedown.
1 out away from a no hitter. Strike 1.
Dude, he is.
Inside part of the plate.
He's on. He's
dude,
in
he's
the
painting
zone.
the corners.
He's in his fucking
Yeah,
zone.
he's painting all the corners and the Blues just ringing him up. He's like, look, you guys ain't been hitting this dude all game.
Come on. Ball inside.
But the, I was just
Archuleta
like,
with the left.
Just trying to get the game over.
Come on.
Oh, good God, dude. These dudes are just taking hits.
Come on.
there it is.
No hitter. Hell yeah.
That's amazing.
Wade Miley with a no hitter.
Damn.
Reds win 3-0. That's fucking awesome.
Got the Reds fans.
Ah.
Damn. Wow. We just witnessed that.
Yes, dude. That's only the 5th time the Indians have been no-hitted in Cleveland. Last time was
Dude,
He's lucky.
Dude,
he didn't fully connect
dude.
with that.
that uppercut was going to be nasty.
Let's talk about some of the NBA last night. Last night, Denver Nuggets beat the Portland Trail Blazers 126-115 to advance to the next round of the playoffs. Nuggets will play the Suns in the second round. But last night, Jokic had 36 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. Porter Jr. had a big game, which Denver needed to be able to win that game. Porter Jr. had 26 points. Lillard had 28 points. McCollum had 21, but Trailblazers looked tired toward the end of that game. I don't know if it was because part of it had to be because you just had that double overtime game 2 days before, but Denver did too. Portland just don't have enough around Lillard. McCollum's a decent number 2, but they need another star, and I don't think I don't know how long is Lillard going to stick around and be dedicated. I know he put out a tweet today with the Nipsey Hussle quote saying, I wrote it down where it was. How long should I stay dedicated? So I think he's starting to put some signs out that he might be out of Portland. Portland's going to have to they're going to break that team up, make some big changes, and bring another star in to try to, if they want to keep Damian Lillard. You're not going to find another Lillard. Lillard's, in my opinion, probably a top 5 player in the league right now. You're not going to find another Lillard. He's clutch. Hell, in that double overtime game, dude had 55 points. but he just didn't get enough help from the rest of the team. And now he's putting out tweets about how long should I stay dedicated. I think the Blazers are going to have to make some big moves, if they want to keep. If they're going.
Just sit back, enjoy. And I ain't ashamed, that's just me being frank. I invested in myself like a shark, no tank. I made it through the weeds like Nancy, no dank. To the day.
All right, welcome back to the show, GSR Gonzo'S Sports Room. Friday, October 1st, 2021. Hope everybody had a good week. Hope everybody's getting ready for a great weekend. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, don't forget Sunday, October 3rd, DCCW Harvest Havoc 3. We'll be live from there. Come join us. If you can't make it there, we'll be live right here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Come join us for that. It's going to be a great show. Got some former WWE superstars going to be there with the former WWE superstar Gangrel, WWE legend The Boogeyman, and WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi will all be in attendance. Bell times at 5, doors open at 4. The Memorial Building at the Delaware County Fairgrounds. $15 general admission. Get your tickets now. You can get them at Byrider in Muncie, Greeks on McGalliard in Muncie, Hollywood Salon in Muncie. Get a hold of me. Get a hold of Coondog Terry Coons. Get on the Delaware County Championship Wrestling Facebook. Leave a message for them. And somebody will get back with you. But get your tickets now. They're going fast. All right. Let's get back and talking some more football. Last night, during the Thursday night football game, they announced the Super Bowl halftime show. It's going to be Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Mary J. Blige. I think it'll probably be a good show. I'd have preferred for it just to been Dre and Snoop. I'm a big Snoop fan, but I think they'll put together something good. I think they said they have like 12 to 15 minutes. So it should be. I think it'll be a good halftime show. Probably one of the better ones that they've had in a while. I'm interested in seeing it. I usually don't watch many of the halftime shows. I think the last halftime show I watched was the Tom Petty one. But I'll probably check this one out just because, like I said, I've always been a big Snoop Dogg fan. Okay, Lamar Jackson missed 2 practices. He did practice today. He has something to do with his back. We talked about Joe Burrow last night. Just only threw 7 incompletions, threw for almost 360 yards, 2 touchdowns. Led the team down for the game-winning field goal. If Cincinnati's defense gets better and he stays healthy, Cincinnati's going to be a tough team to beat. The Colts play the Dolphins this week. Colts got to get a win. We're 0-3. We were capable of winning the game, some of them games that we lost. Right now, the Colts are 1.5-point underdogs on the road. I think Brissett's going to be starting for the Dolphins. I like the Colts in this game, but the Colts, their offensive line has to play better. I haven't heard. I don't think Nelson's been practicing this week, so I don't know if he'll be playing. That hurts us a lot because he's one of the best offensive linemen in the league. You miss him, it hurts your offensive line. But Wentz has been running for his life. Last week he couldn't fucking move, and we were in the game. But hopefully Wentz is a little bit healthier. The offensive line has to get going, and our defense has to start playing a little bit better. Start creating some turnovers, but get off the field. Don't give up the big long drives. I think they'll get better. They're getting better, but we gotta get going now. We can't start 0-4. It's already gonna be hard enough to make the playoffs with an 0-3 start, let alone 0-4. The Colts have to figure that out where they got to figure something out. They're kicking too many field goals. That's what's killed them. They'll drive down the field, get in the red zone, but then they cannot score touchdowns. It's field goal. Or Frank Reich decides to go for it on fourth down and we don't get it. The Colts have to change something. Like I said, big story right now is Brady returning back to New England. That's what everybody's making a big deal about him and Belichick. How's their relationship and who was more important to New England and all that. Hey, they were great. I don't know why they have to try to keep digging a wedge in between them. They were great. Tom's gonna go back there. The fans are gonna cheer for him before the game. Then during the game, they're going to boo him, and then he's going to go on. It's just like any other player going back. It'll be just like Peyton Manning going back to Denver or to Indy the first time with Denver. You're going to get cheered. They're going to play a tribute video for you and stuff. And then when the game starts, you're going to get booed. And, I mean, that's just like any other player. It's not going to be anything different. Other thing I wanted to talk about was the Cowboys and the Panthers. Panthers are going to be missing McCaffrey, and they're going to be missing their rookie corner. He's real good, but I can't think of his name. But missing them two is really going to hurt them. But everybody is saying that Dak Prescott, elite quarterback. I don't think you can put him as an elite quarterback at that level yet. His teams finished 8-8, 9-8. How can you be considered an elite quarterback and your team's not winning? To be an elite quarterback, you should be competing for the playoffs almost every season and and have a chance to advance in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong, I think Dak's a good quarterback. I don't think he's elite. A lot of his stats came in garbage time last year, the year before. Last year he got hurt. A lot of it was in garbage time when Dallas was would get down like 30 points. And then in the second half, the defense isn't playing as aggressive, and they scored some points and made it look like it was closer than it was, and his stats went up. But I can't say you're an elite quarterback until you have to have a better season than 8-8, 9-8. That's 500. You can't be a 500 quarterback and be elite. That's just so I don't think he's. Do I think he's good? Yes, he's a good quarterback. Hell, I'd take him on the Colts. Do I think he's elite? No, I think he has to have a lot of pieces behind him or around him. Everything has to be good for him to succeed. Where you can take some of these elite quarterbacks and put them in the system, and they're going to figure out how to make the plays that need to be made, even if they don't have all the weapons that they need. Or I should say. So I'm interested in that game, though, because the Panthers' defense has played tough. But like I said, they're missing the corner, and not having McCaffrey hurts them. But that should be a fun game to watch. What other game? There's another. Oh, the Rams game. Arizona Cardinals against the Rams. That'd be a fun game to watch, too. You got two high-powered offenses going at each other, and both of them have pretty good defenses. Should be a good game. It'll definitely be probably the game I'll be, well, I won't get to watch much of it Sunday because we'll be broadcasting live from a pro wrestling show on Sunday. So I won't get to watch much of that game because the wrestling show starts at 5. So I'll probably watch a little bit of it before we go live around 4:45, but it should be a fun game to watch. Seahawks and 49ers. Yeah, there's some good games this weekend. Definitely some good games this weekend. All right, before we get out of here for today, I'm going to give you guys my picks that I gave out on Easy Money today. Oh, also, no, before we do that, let's talk a little UFC. UFC has I think I went the wrong way, yo. I did. Must be another page. There it is. Okay. The UFC has a fight night this Saturday or tomorrow. Starts prelims are at 4. Main card's at 7. We were planning on going live for that, but we're not going to be able to because of some scheduling conflicts. But I gave out done a preview and predictions. Check out our YouTube page. There's a preview and predictions video there. I give out a pick for every fight. I was 10-3 last week on the UFC, so make sure you go check that out on our YouTube page. But you have a pretty good main card. On the main card, you have Hernandez versus Breeden, Ladd versus Chazone, Jotko versus Serkinov, Oliveira versus Price, Holland versus Dacus, and then Santos versus Walker is your main event. The main event, Santos and Walker, it should be a hell of a fight. Santos is 21-9, 2-3 in his last 5. He lost his last fight by unanimous decision. He has 15 wins by knockout. So, of course, he has good power. Walker is 18-5, 15 wins by knockout as well. He's 3-2 in his last 5. He has a 6-inch reach advantage in this fight. He has good striking, don't have much grappling, and he won his last fight by TKO against Spann. I like Santos in this fight, but it should be a hell of a fight. I think somebody's going to get knocked out. I don't see it going the distance. Holland and Dacus should be a good fight as well. I like Holland in that fight. Oliveira and Price, I think it's going to be a real good fight. I like Price in that one. Like Serkinov over Jotko, Ladd over Breeden. Like I said, go check out the video on our YouTube page. I break down all the fights on there. All right, picks I gave out today on Easy Money, a sports betting show. I had the Miami Marlins over the Phillies, the Yankees over the Rays, the Red Sox over the Nationals, the White Sox over the Tigers, the Mariners over the Angels, and then in college football tonight, I took Houston plus 3.5 against Tulsa, Maryland plus 3.5 at home against Iowa, and Utah at home plus 9.5 against BYU. Houston's on the road at Tulsa. I like Houston as the 3.5 point underdogs. All right, we're going before we get out of here. All right, before we get out of here, don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Come join us. We're giving out winners. That show's live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We're also live at 1 p.m. Eastern every Monday, Wednesday, Friday with GSR Gonzo'S Sports Room. That's our sports talk show. Come join us for that. We talk about all different sports. Talk UFC, talk some pro wrestling, talk in a lot of NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball. Usually there's a couple other guys here with me. They should be back on Monday. You can find GSR Gonzo'S Sports Room and Easy Money, a sports betting show, in podcast form on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast. Most places where you listen to podcasts at, you can find us. Follow us on social media. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. That's where I post everything about our shows. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Gonzo'S Sports Room. I post all of our picks for Easy Money there. All of our big show announcements are on there. Also, check out our merch store, streamlabs.com/merch, streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. We have t-shirts, hats, hoodies, a lot of different items available. There's some new merch dropping here real soon. Also, there's a donation page at that same link. If you'd like to donate to the show to help the show grow, we greatly appreciate that as well. You can find that link in the video description, or it's also in the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Again, that link is streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. Also, unfortunately, we will not be live tomorrow for the UFC this week due to some scheduling conflicts. We will be live Sunday, October 3rd at 4:45 for DCCW Harvest Havoc 3. WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi's going to be there. WWE legend The Boogeyman will be there. Former WWE superstar Gangrel's going to be there. You're going to have DCCW champion Sam Knight. The DCCW tag team champions, the Highlight Reel, Dex Royal, Coon Dog Terry Coons, and the Ladies Man Mike King are in a kendo stick and chairs match against JKO and the Skull Crusher. It's going to be a great card. Doors open at 4, bell times at 5. If you can't make it to the show, we will be streaming the show live, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch right here on this channel. So come join us for that. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Our college football picks will be up either later tonight or tomorrow morning by 9 a.m. I also post our official NFL picks Sunday morning around 9 a.m. or sometime late Saturday night. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Be safe. Peace.
When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me. Cause I ain't got time for my enemies. Told her come through, get ahead to me. Telling that truth, it'll set you free. I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Let me tell you right now, I'm the realest. Ain't nobody else ever do it like I did it. I ain't really had a competition in a minute. And a lot of other rappers out here flying spirit. I'ma stay consistent, feeling like a man on a mission. Ballin' like I play for the Pistons, but I'm Blake Griffin. I'ma switch cities doing shows. I be living on the road, going all around the globe. When it come down to it, I'ma never settle. I be trying to get the bands like it's heavy metal. I'ma put my foot down, keep it on the pedal. Cause nobody ever gave me shit, I had to go and get it. I've been here for a while like a veteran. Been through a lot, but it turned me to a better man. Everything I do is me and myself. Now I gotta be a legend when I put it on a shelf. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me. Cause I ain't got time for my enemies. Told her come through, get ahead to me. Telling that truth, it'll set you free. I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Hey, this an 8-figure mindset. A lot of people want it, but they scared of the progress. I ain't from the projects, but I got my own story that a lot of y'all couldn't ever really process. Didn't when nobody would've given me a second. Now they all come around giving me a lesson. If you ain't want it back then, you ain't coming where I'm headed. I've been thinking I'm the greatest, even if nobody said it. I'm a spaz on the beat, ain't nobody that compete. In a whole different league, they ain't never catching me. I'm the only one to be calling shots for the team. If I want it, I'ma get it, there ain't nothing stopping me. Put my own money in, I don't owe nobody shit. Every week dropping hits, I don't never gotta miss. Put myself on the line, I'ma always take the risk. When it come down to it, I ain't never call it quits. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me. Cause I ain't got time for my enemies.